love his personality. That was a great story, Dave. Thank you. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. And for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center position. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screen.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
It should be a good one tonight, Steve. 2 teams in the thick of the playoff conversation.
Kevin, the talent is there for both squads. This is where great coaching can make the difference, putting players in position to come out on top.
Now, here is O'Neal. 4 on the clock. Mitchell with it. Bridges covering. Bogdanovich. Good. And it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
A more physical player at this stage of his career. Bojan is not bothered by the contact on that shot.
Bridges passes to Paul. Good work defensively by Conley.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Here's Mitchell. Rejected by Crowder.
Jay Crowder didn't give up on the play. Tracking the ball, blocking the shot. His coach appreciates the hustle.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
And the Jazz with possession here. To the inside. And it's Conley that time on the assist by O'Neal.
Well, this is where Conley operates best naturally. In the paint, creating for others or himself.
And you look at Mike Conley's game, just a steady floor general and deadly accurate as a shooter.
And Greg, I'm not sure he gets enough credit for how he competes on the defensive side. At 6'1", he's given up size on a nightly basis, but he won't let you pick on him. He gets back.
And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Mitchell left side. Phoenix grabs the miss. And here comes the break. Paul kicks to Booker. Uncovered. Offensive rebound.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Ball against Conley. Passes it to Mitchell. For 3. Jay Crowder with the rebound. The Suns leading. Booker inside. Covered by Mitchell. And they pick up 2.
And you know, defenses try to get physical with Booker, and now he's used to that. He just plays through the contact.
Now, here's Mitchell. He takes it in, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first.
It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
Well, he wasn't a Burger Chain All-American or a one-and-done college star, but Donovan Mitchell's rapid emergence in the NBA has caught many by surprise.
You know, GA, the first rookie ever to lead a playoff team in scoring. He was handed the keys right away, but he's not satisfied. He still wants more.
Now, here's Bridges. Back to Crowder. Clock at 4. Ball fires from way outside. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Dialed in from deep. I love watching Chris Paul read defenses and take what they give him.
1:31 left here in the first quarter. Mitchell outside. The Jazz working the ball around now. Down low, Bogdanovich. He gets it in there.
Doesn't miss much on the court. Mitchell's awareness helps him execute in the pick and roll.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
1:10 left to play in the first quarter. Paul with the three.
Love how seriously Conley takes his defense, closing out on shooters whenever he's nearby.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Fires the three. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make. He is 1 for 4.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Booker. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
Goes to
Booker's got his second best.
Wonderful find by Paul. This offense relies on him to make those kind of plays.
Conley with the three. There's 25 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Chris Paul, and that's good. Paul's got 9.
I mean, that's terrific finish in transition. Chris Paul dynamic when they're pushing the tempo.
Pass to Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. From deep.
Night in and night out, Jay Crowder will compete. Terrific effort at the defensive end.
A big-time effort for Chris Paul, providing a lot of energy for Phoenix. We witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. And we'll be right back after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Suns.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in its center. Second shot opportunity. Can't hit from in close. Suns leading by 4. Inside. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Now here is Conley. Now the dish to Mitchell. Gobert down low. Working on Booker. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
Inside, Gobert is a nightmare. With his height, it's tough to create good coverage.
Paul passes to Booker. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. Sixth Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says, 3 things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep racking up the wins. Guys?
They are fun to watch and a handful. DA thanks. And it's Mitchell with the jam. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing them out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Sinks the triple. Mitchell's got the lead up to 1 now for the Jazz.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Jazz have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Takes it inside, and it's blocked. Conley against Paul. Ayton, and out of bounds as Utah gains possession. Jazz shooting around 41% on the night. Pass to O'Neal. Now Gobert. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Gobert. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one. And one thing about Donovan Mitchell, Steve, he is always learning, always evolving.
Yes, he is, Kevin. Devours film, seeks advice from other star players, and he's not afraid to get out of his comfort zone. He has ambition for greatness.
Suns trail by 3. Booker dishes to Ayton. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Outside Crowder. Back to Ayton. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Now here is Conley. Mitchell finds Gobert. Clock at 6. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
No good from Booker. It's Gobert with the ball for Utah. The defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter, and it's Bogdanovic off the drive. Down it goes, his 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Good drive by Bojan Bogdanovic. Developed this nice move that he can attack the closeouts.
Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Mitchell. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul. So Utah ends up going with the new group. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Clarkson outside. Driving the lane. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
The pass to McGee. Johnson outside. One second left. And that one released in time, but no good. So that'll be it for the first half. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. They only had a couple rough stretches. And thanks for joining.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
And some of it's just a mindset. He came into this game with a very unselfish approach, and his teammates have benefited from it.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. We've got Kaminsky. Cameron Payne is out there with Landry Shamet. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's Johnson in at the 3 slot.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
For Utah, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Gone are the days of high usage, but Gay is still a valuable role player.
He's a natural athlete, GA, who still has some burst left. Rudy Gay picks his spots a little more now, but remains a tough cover when he's on the attack.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Johnson. Almost, but it rolls out. Jazz leading by 8. On the wing, Ingles. He's covered by Shamet. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Now Payne still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Kaminsky. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first.
Phoenix shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one.
At the line for the Suns, Frank Kaminsky, the third.
Second free throw, no good. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. To the inside, Gay. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. And now a 12-point Jazz lead.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Payne, and it's blocked by Whiteside.
Be careful. Whiteside is the ultimate rim protector.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Chalk up 2 there.
Finally getting one to fall. They were 0 for 3 to start this half.
Jazz leading by 10. Here's Oni. Clarkson on the wing. Stolen by McGee. Now here's Payne. Step back shot. And it's Rudy Gay with the rebound.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5. Looking for some continuity.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's McGee. Utah with the rebound. And the foul called on Cameron Payne. That is his first foul of the game. Jazz have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Oni. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Oni's got the lead up to 12 now for the Jazz.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Now here is McGee. Shot clock at 5. Johnson, that's for 2. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Johnson's got his first points of the game. And so Clarkson will bring it up for Utah. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Passes it to Whiteside. Clarkson looking for an opening. Pass to Ingles from deep three-point range. Rebounded by McGee. Suns trail by 10. Johnson inside. Ingles covering. Johnson can't get it to go.
And a funk this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
And Kevin, how about his basketball journey? Taking him from Australia to Spain, then Israel, before finally landing in the NBA at age 27. But Joe Ingles was well worth the wait. I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Now, here's Shamet. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Pass to Oni. Clarkson outside. Kicks it out to Gay. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. There's Shamet. And the lead is down inside single digits.
3 points.
Shamet's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Oni passes to Clarkson. Gay outside. And Rudy Gay picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Substitution for the Suns.
And a deep 3 from Booker. And the miss. The third quarter comes to a close. Jazz lead by 8. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. That's the group right now for Utah. Suns trail by 8. Crowder kicks to Booker. Back to Crowder. His first shot coming late. Kicks it out to Paul. Launches it. Buries it from 3-point range.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
Conley finds Mitchell. And there's the drive. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Don't you love it when Donovan Mitchell throws himself on the offensive glass, putting his athleticism to great use.
Booker in the corner. The tray. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul.
Jazz leading by 7. And here is Conley. The pass to Mitchell. Fires for 3. Again, Mitchell missing.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Crowder. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
Mitchell with it. To the paint. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
Paul against Conley. Paul dishes to Bridges. Passes to Booker. Gobert with the block.
The wingspan of Gobert is huge, and he uses it so well to deny shooters.
And the wide open shot from Crowder. Crowder with another miss. Jazz leading by 7. Bogdanovich with it. He's picked up by Paul. O'Neal passes to Bogdanovich. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Paul outside. This one for 3. No good that time. Now the Jazz take it the other way. O'Neal inside. He's against Bridges. And O'Neal gets it to go. And the Jazz lead by 9. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Now Paul kicks it to Crowder. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Jay Crowder, blue-collar combo forward, finds ways to outwork you.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Jazz.
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going.
They do, and you also see a lot of points that come off the dribble penetration. They've been aggressive on the bounce at attacking the defense.
A well-rounded player on both ends. You can count on Jay Crowder night in and night out, and you see the value he provides for this team.
Now, here's Mitchell. He dishes it to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. The baseline Jay. And the shot is long. Suns trail by 7. Pass to Paul. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Pass to Ayton. Over Gobert. And the Suns miss again. Utah's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Shoots. Conley's shot is off. The Suns have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the 4th quarter for them. Money!
He is a great kid. I'd love to see this from Ayton, stepping up in the big moment, letting his talent take over.
Now here's Conley. Mitchell in the corner. Bridges against Gobert. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Conley finds Mitchell. Now Gobert kicks it out to Mitchell. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And here's Conley outside.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And even if they make it, they need an immediate foul no matter who catches the ball.
And a deep three from Booker. Good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Mitchell wide open. Laces one from three.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
caliber guards all over the league, and it really creates a situation where being able to choose guards for the All-Star game is just virtually impossible to not leave somebody off that's deserving.
Conley finds Mitchell. Back to Conley. 4-3. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Woo, I love it.
Conley against Doncic. Shot is up. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Now Gobert. Back to Mitchell. And he banks in the layup.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
Now here's Doncic. Lets the three fly. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Mitchell against Hardaway. And it's Mitchell penetrating. And Mitchell with the slam.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
Doncic against Conley. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Outside Porzingis. 5 to shoot. Pass to Finney-Smith. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Utah ball.
Here's Conley. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Gobert finds Mitchell. Back to Gobert. Bogdanovich from long range. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Here's Porzingis. And the bucket is good.
Boy, that is grown man ammonia strength from Porzingis there. How can defenders stop that? And one thing that talent evaluators wondered about with Doncic coming in, was he quick enough to play point guard? And in case you're wondering how that worked out, the answer is yes, in bold capital letters.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Back to Mitchell. And he drives in. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
And for the Mavericks scouts, there was never any question. Luka Doncic was born to quarterback an offense.
Well, he sees the game 2 frames ahead, B.A. I mean, he's got the ball on the string. He's got great size. I think he's a blend of magic and kid when you think about how he sees the floor. They weren't the quickest either, but like Luka, they got where they wanted to when they needed to.
With the tip. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points.
And great instincts, too, guys, anticipating where the miss was going.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 5. Oh, and he can't make that one. 2 for 3 now. His first miss. Powell with a steal. In transition. Back to Porzingis. And he drops it in from the low post. Porzingis has got 6 points.
Kristaps did not get thrown off by the contact. He's just too big and long, too determined as well.
Conley passes to Mitchell. From outside, off the mark. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Porzingis finds Doncic. Shoots it from the high post. That's good on the jumper. 7 points in the game. For Utah, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Pass to Gobert. Now here's Conley, guarded by Doncic. And here's Mitchell. Drops in the layup for 2.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
For Dallas, they've got 6 of 8 shots to go. Conley against Doncic. Fires for 3. That one doesn't drop. Up in time. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the Utah Jazz. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And taking a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Luka, and they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry. Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Powell passes to Hardaway. 5 on the clock. And here's Doncic outside. Gets the three to fall. Doncic has got 10 points in the game.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
You know, for all his skill, and he's got plenty of it, one thing that people don't realize about Doncic is just how strong he is. And he's still uber young. With time, his frame will only get more imposing, and that's bad news for the rest of the league.
This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
Doncic outside to the inside. Right side Porzingis. Back to Finney-Smith. And there's a 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Jazz ball.
Utah trailing here. Conley with the ball. Left side Mitchell. Fires it from 18. The three. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Kicks it to Doncic. The three is up. Right side Porzingis. Outside Hardaway. Doncic outside. Up and over Conley. Doncic, no good. And at 6'7", 230 pounds, Luka Doncic has the physical tools to attack the paint.
And because he's got that body and those skills, he doesn't shy away from contact, B.A. If anything, he knows exactly how to use that size and strength to his advantage.
Pass to Finney-Smith. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Back to Doncic. Up and over Conley. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
And Mitchell with the slam.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Pass to Finney-Smith. To the middle. Here's Doncic. Powell. It's good on the putback.
Boy, intensity always a good thing, and Powell brings it solid at getting after offensive rebounds for his team.
Outside Conley. Now here's Mitchell from behind the arc. Drives to the hoop. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Doncic up top. He's guarded by Conley. And Gobert with a block.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
So Utah ends up going with a new group. Here's Brunson. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Here's Clarkson. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Riding it up and in off the drive. Clarkson athletic enough to create his own offense.
Outside Brunson. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's Honey. Brunson defending. Ingles from outside. Drains the triple. Now it's a 6-point Jazz lead.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And here's Brunson. Kleber outside. The three is up. Another three for Dallas.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a...
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, Basque. A tremendous start for Donovan Mitchell. He had 14 points and 2 assists. And
we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
They've got Rudy Gay. He's out there with Joe Ingles. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Hassan Whiteside. And it's Oni in at the 1. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
Despite being the consensus college player of the year back in 2018, Jalen Brunson wasn't drafted until the second round. No surprise he's made himself into a quality NBA player, though. Great IQ and hard work has paid off.
6 to shoot. Clarkson attacking. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Elevating like a rocket booster, Clarkson likes to get into the paint and finish at the rim.
Outside Brunson. Brown passes to Brown. Misses from close range. And 2 national titles at Villanova for Jalen Brunson. Mark, why do you think he slipped to the second round?
Well, it's hard to say, B.A. You know, the draft is more art than science, and guys slip for whatever reason. But if you're a pro and you get into a situation where you can prove how good you are, then you'll hang around in the league. Great college players may not have star potential, but he's truly a long-time NBA pro.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Clarkson attacking. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Clarkson's got 6.
What a nice feel, a good feel for the pick and roll. Clarkson sees his opportunity and capitalizes.
Outside Brunson. Outside Brown. Kleber down low. Defended by Gay. Kleber passes to Brunson. From the corner. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
The Jazz have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Oni. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. And the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers, and I did a pretty good job.
Pass to Brown. Puts up a 3. Brown against Whiteside. A nice shot by Brown.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Here's Oni. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Gay's shot is good.
A competent, consistent score. Gay mixes it up inside and out.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Pass to Bullock. Here's Kleber. Back to Brunson. Again, Dallas.
With the utmost belief in his game, he's able to beat opponents in a number of ways.
Here's Oni. Brunson defending. Gay, the pass to Whiteside. Up and in on the layup.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
The Mavericks have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Outside Brunson. Inside. Stolen by Whiteside. Gay with the ball. And it's Brunson picking him up. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Now it's a 7-point Utah lead.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Pass to Bullock. Takes a 13-footer. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. Now Clarkson. 6 points for him. Tips it up. Porzingis grabs the board. And so it's the Utah Jazz closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting it well. That's why they're up. Back to the game after this break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court right now for Dallas. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. And it's Powell in at the 5.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
A nice shot by Doncic.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner. Secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And here's the fast break. And Gobert with a block. And they get it back. Hardaway, the pass to Doncic. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
Doncic doesn't give the mid-range a lot of love, but he has the touch to knock it down from there.
Doncic against Conley. Pass to Gobert. Back to Bogdanovich. Outside for Mitchell. Driving inside. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
That reach of Porzingis is just outrageous. I mean, I love when he uses it on defense to stifle shooters.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Doncic passes to Powell. Kicks it out to Hardaway. And here's Finney-Smith. Here's Doncic. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
The Mavericks trailing. To the paint. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And Powell, with that long body of his, does a nice job going at the defense and forcing them to foul.
And so Powell nails them both. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Conley against Doncic. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Dwight Powell.
Well, you look at Mike Conley. He's been around a long time, folks, double-digit years. He does a little bit of everything out there. And outstanding, not only in the locker room, but also in the community, too. Just 5-star in every way.
Conley against Doncic. Powell, left side. Back to Doncic. Pass to Hardaway. It's blocked by Gobert. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Conley. Here's O'Neal. Here's Mitchell. Oh, hey, how about that?
Right there. Big time. Putting his athleticism to great use. When Mitchell takes the initiative, he's hard to stop.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Doncic against Conley. Doncic, no good. The Jazz have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Gobert. And now it's an 8-point Jazz lead. Conley against Doncic. From beyond the arc and then some. Doncic has got 19.
How impressive is Doncic? This guy is incredible at stepping up in big moments.
Pass to Mitchell. Launches a 3. Hits the trifecta. And the Jazz lead by 8.
That three-pointer is big. Cancels out the triple at the other end and helps stretch out their lead.
You can sense that the crowd, guys, is starting to feel as though this game just might be theirs.
And here's Doncic outside. Another miss by Doncic. Utah's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Bogdanovich passes to Conley. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Conley's got 6 here in the quarter.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Jazz.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Donovan Mitchell.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
Lets it go from deep. No luck on that one. And it's Dallas the other way. Doncic with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. A little mid-range shot is up. And he gets the bucket.
You know, what makes Luka so special and lethal is that he has the ability and the knack for taking over games at the most opportune time.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Sinks the tray.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
Boy, Doncic showing you his competitiveness right there with the back at you 3. The revenge triple.
And so it's Utah with the W. A competitive game. You have to feel like...
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
We get a look at the sun shining in the building. And
thank you, Kevin.
What a great philosophy. DA, thanks. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. And it's Porter in at the small forward position. And for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at center. Not just another game on the schedule, Greg. Fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one, and I think it's a great test for both teams.
Murray kicks to Barton. Outside Gordon. Back to Barton. Shot clock at 6. Over Mitchell. Jokic trying to free himself up. Gets the front of the rim and out. Feeds it to Conley. And stolen by Murray. Stolen by Mitchell. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes. But he loves to set his teammates up.
Murray kicks to Jokic. It's Barton on the wing. Covered by Mitchell. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. It's tipped. Looking for Bogdanovich, and he gets it there. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Off target from outside.
And you watch Porter. Unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head.
To the middle. Here's Gordon over O'Neal. That one wide left.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
And it's Mitchell missing. And the team has talked Greg about having high hopes for Porter. What does he need to do, though, to reach that next level?
And frankly, more maturity is going to lead to greater consistency. He missed his only season in college, missed his first season in the NBA, and this guy's still making up for lost time.
Here's Jokic. He drains the quick shot.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. Back to Gobert. Mitchell passes to Gobert. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Barton. Back to Murray. Just 4 to shoot. Goes up to the stripe. Utah with the rebound.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Yep, that one goes in there.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive is nice.
Now here's Murray. Kicks to Gordon. Outside Porter. And the pass to Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
And night in and night out, you can always count on Jokic to bring it. He is a special, special talent.
Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. It's good.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Murray. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. There's a minute left in the first. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. It's Gobert with the ball for the Jazz. Outside Conley. Lots of room. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Boy, you've got to love when Mike Conley shoots it with confidence, goes to the catch-and-shoot game. All right, Mike.
Murray against Conley. Murray right side. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Jazz leading by 4. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Takes the 3. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Barton outside. Back to Murray. Here's Jokic. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that does it for the first quarter. It's the just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group right now for Utah. O'Neal against Porter. Down low. The kick out to Barton. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Utah leading by 7. Pass to O'Neal. And here's Bogdanovich. From deep. Not this time. His first miss in 3 attempts from the field.
And you talk to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Bojan Bogdanovich.
Yeah, a former 5-star recruit. We know about the talent level for Porter, but he's also a mature, hard-working guy.
And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent.
Al Barton following the miss by Michael Conley from deep. Jokic inside. Gobert on him. Gordon. Gobert with the defensive effort.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And it's Mitchell missing. The Nuggets trail by 5. Now here's Barton. No points in the game yet for him. And again, Denver no good.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Good on the 3-point shot. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 8 now for Utah.
Boy, you love to see Bogdanovich stroke that deep ball. What an accomplished scorer from distance.
For 3, Murray. Gordon, the pass to Porter. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Murray, good.
And inside Murray's attacking mentality pays off. He just works hard to find his own shot.
Mitchell in the corner. As you recall, Doris, there was a fair amount of criticism leading into the play-in tournament, but that quickly dissipated.
It did, Kevin, and the reason it did is because the play-in tournament is the closest we can replicate what happens at the end of the college basketball season when they get into that tournament that everybody loves. The fact of the matter is you've got a 48-minute game that is going to either advance or end somebody's season, and that kind of drama is so captivating.
Morris looking over the floor. Astonaghi. Here's Morris.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Pass to Dozier. Goes up from the top of the key. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Dozier's got his first points in this one. Clarkson passes to Oni. 1:39 left in the second quarter. Ingles in the corner. Here's the 3, and the Jazz another 3.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
And here is Morris. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Dozier. A second chance effort. High post try, and that one goes long.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Clarkson dishes to Ingles. Clarkson against Rivers. Now, here's Clarkson. He's tightly guarded. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Rivers scanning the floor. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss. Jazz leading by 9. Gay inside. Guarded by Green. And that one's good by Gay.
And really the strength of Gay is impressive. Easily bouncing off the defense while still finishing the shot.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Morris. And another miss by Denver.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
Oni passes to Clarkson. From 17 feet out.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arm.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. Utah finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They lead by 11. How about you, and that'll do it.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Bojan Bogdanovic with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
So out there for the Nuggets right now. Rivers out there with Monte Morris. Then there's Green. It's Najee in at the 5. Back to Morris. Shoots from the line. Ingles with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Here's Gay. No good that time. And Denver the other way now. Inside. Here's Najee. Lays it up off the glass. Najee's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Nuggets. And it's been wonderful to watch Rivers develop into a veteran leader.
And he understands his role is evolving. The need to set an example for younger players. That said, he still plays with a huge chip on his shoulder.
Count that one.
Wow, big-time move by Jordan Clarkson. The defense forced to adjust. That's an incredible drive.
Morris outside. The feed to Rivers from 18 feet away. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
The assist, Monte Morris.
Utah leading by 9. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. The shot by Clarkson, no good. And it's Rivers with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
Rivers against Clarkson. Gay trying to break free. Shot's good by Clarkson. Clarkson's got the lead up to 11 now for Utah. Rivers against Clarkson. Now here's Rivers. He's covered closely. Now the pass to Najee. Trying to find Green. He's got it now. Passes it to Najee. The 11-footer. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Jazz have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Morris passes to Najee. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. The Nuggets with another miss.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Gay finds Clarkson. Kicks it out to Gay. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Ingles passes to Clarkson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Oni. Here's Gay.
And Green's defense, very important to this team's success. The way he gets up in the face of whoever he's guarding, it becomes infectious to the rest of his guys.
Morris passes to Rivers. And there's 1:45 left in the third quarter. Dozier can't get it to go.
Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
Right side, no good.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here's Najee. He's covered by Gay. Najee, no good. Jazz leading by 13. Ingles with the ball. Dubbed by Rivers. Here's Gay. Count that one. Gay's got 6 points.
And Gay has great length down on the block there. Fantastic at just jumping on opportunities to score when he's down low.
Morris finds Rivers. Pass to Najee. To the left side wing. Here's Dozier over Ingles. And the shot falls short this time. Clarkson passes to Ingles. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. So Utah ends up going with the new group. The Nuggets trail by 15. Murray outside. Pass to Jokic. To the paint. They need this one. And it's Porter getting it to go.
And he makes the tough pass look easy. But he also, with that vision, always going to find the open man.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Here's Barton. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Outside, Porter. Off target from three-point range. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Jazz lead by 13. Live from Vivint. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group right now for Utah. Porter kicks to Murray. Back to Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
To the inside. Gobert with the block.
Rudy Gobert, a consistent force on the defensive end, does a nice job sending that one back.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
So it's Denver now. It's Gobert with the ball for the Utah Jazz. Mitchell finds Bogdanovich. To the paint. Kicks it out to Mitchell. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich, showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev.
Now Murray. Barton in the corner. There's the pass to Jokic. And it's off the back rim. No good. Jazz leading by 18. Final quarter of play, about 1.5 minutes off the clock into it. Down low, Gobert, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Gobert's got 4 this quarter.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And it's good, 2 points.
And the mid-range seeming effortless for Murray. He's got a touch that makes that shot a good option for him.
Barton against Mitchell. Passes it to Gobert. The drive by Mitchell. He kicks to Conley. 5 on the clock. Dishes it to Gobert. Trying to get open is Bogdanovic. And Gobert with the basket on the assist from Conley. That's now 8 points for Rudy Gobert. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Murray surveying the D. Jokic with it. Conley picks him up. Gobert with the block. They get it back. Here's Gordon, and plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. And the foul goes against Utah.
Aaron Gordon is a tremendous athlete, and if he gets you off your feet with a pump fake, turn the lights out.
Oh, and you know, when you talk about athletic and acrobatic players, circus-like players, Doris, Aaron Gordon leaps to mind.
Oh, my goodness, no question. Few guys are as explosive as Aaron Gordon around the cup. This guy has shown off his abilities at multiple dunk contests, including the 2020 contest, where many people believe he should have been the winner.
Wide open look here for Murray, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Murray's got 5 points now this quarter.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Gobert with the bounce pass. Feeds it to Bogdanovic. Gobert trying to get open. Bogdanovic, no luck. The Nuggets trail by 18.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Utah.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Donovan Mitchell.
What a selfless effort tonight. He's done such a great job finding guys in their appropriate spots.
Murray, good.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Jazz lead by 18.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
And stolen by Barton. Oh, here we go with Gordon. Nobody back. Murray, good.
And operating off the ball. Credit Murray for staying engaged, ready to fire when asked.
Conley against Murray. Conley's shot is off. Gordon deciding where to go with it. There's the triple. No good there. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for...
A clear, crisp evening in downtown Phoenix, home to their glimmering state-of-the-art arena. Hello, basketball. Hey, Allie.
Hey, Brian.
And that's great to see, Allie. Thanks for that. Here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center position. And for the Suns, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the three. And two elite teams here. You hear players say that it's just another game. But Grant, I'm not sure that's true.
Well, we all know you want to bring the same focus and intensity to every game. But the reality is, players get up for the big games, B.A.
Both free throws good from Mitchell.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's Crowder. To the inside. Ayton takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
He's a pretty high percentage shooter from there. Ayton's size and touch. It's a pretty tough combo to go against.
Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Now Conley. Back to Gobert. Conley finds Gobert. Poke loose. Stolen by Booker. And he lobs it up. Ayton, no good. Stolen by Ayton. Donovan Mitchell with a board. Ayton's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Conley against Paul. And here's Conley. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Look at the toughness from Conley. He's seen a lot in this league and won't go down easy.
Conley against Paul. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup.
You saw he altered his release, allowing him to get around his defender and then laid it in.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Here's O'Neal. Mitchell controls the rebound and the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Outside Paul. Inside. Crowder, the pass to Ayton, and stolen by Gobert. In transition, here come the Jazz. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Pass to Paul. Over to the left wing. Ayton. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Competitiveness of this game lifting, and so Chris Paul is going to get to that standard. He enjoys being aggressive on the offensive glass.
Now here's Conley. Here's Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. Shot clock at 5. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Here's Gobert. Good on the bucket. Well, Greg, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard. He could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
Here's Booker. After the basket by Utah. Over Mitchell. Great positioning on the putback.
Defense unable to stop DeAndre Ayton that time, getting inside and using his frame.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Down low. Stolen by Booker. Going all the way to the rack. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
Well, the work on the offensive glass has been impressive as well. So many of their points have come on second, maybe even third chance opportunity.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Booker. Shot from the wing. And the basket is good.
Chris Paul is going to find anybody that's leaning the wrong way, let alone leaving an open man.
Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. And here's Conley. Here's Gobert. Booker defending. Second chance effort. Stolen by Booker. Crowder with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Mitchell against Paul. Here's Conley. And Ayton pulls it down.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
To the middle. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Here's Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Yeah, great defensive focus gets Mitchell the steal, and he instinctively starts that fast break.
Paul passes to Booker. Back to Paul. It's Booker on the wing. That'll count. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Well, good close contact. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Now here's Gobert. Oh, sweet move. The shot no good. Ayton with the defensive effort. Bridges finds Booker. Now here's Ayton. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game was going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, BA, you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
And it's Mitchell, the miss.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Now here's Booker. He's got 5. Back to Ayton. And stolen by Gobert. Here's Mitchell. They get the rebound. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Mitchell's got 9 points.
The fast break opportunity isn't wasted on Mitchell. His quickness, a big part of his success.
Paul passes to Crowder. Here's Ayton. It's Booker on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. And out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. Utah trailing here. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With this team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, scary thought, Allie. Thanks. It's blocked by Gobert.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
Booker against Mitchell. Booker, the pass to Crowder. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Booker. From deep three-point range. And the Suns miss again.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Utah.
Well, in their first half of play, they're closing out aggressively. The block shot, a key indicator of their activity defensively.
Well, the work on the offensive glass has been impressive as well. So many of their points have come on second, maybe even third chance opportunities.
The Suns trailing. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And the basket by Bridges.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
For Utah, they've gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Left side, Mitchell. Mitchell can't get that one to fall. The Suns have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Crowder can't hit that one. And Utah will come the other way. Here's Conley. Out to the right wing. Gobert with it. Now guarded by Crowder. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Jazz lead by 4.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. There's 48 seconds left in the second period. Gay, the pass to Whiteside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his first.
Frank Kaminsky picks one up here.
Sometimes the D has no choice but to foul Whiteside and try to make him earn it.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Up top, Kaminsky. Ingles against Johnson. Back to Kaminsky. Pass to Shamet. The Suns need to get off a shot. McGee's shot is off. Utah leading. And he's going for the oop here. In transition, here come the Suns. Here's Johnson. He got it up.
Good job sticking with his man. Rudy Gay moving on the...
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Jazz out in...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello. Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. They ended the period holding on to a slim 1 point. And that'll do it.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
So the Jazz 5 right now. Rudy Gay out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni in at the point. And here's Payne outside. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Jazz ball.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Clarkson finds Gay. Back to Clarkson. And he lobs it up. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Clarkson.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
The Suns shooting only 35% so far. Outside Payne. Pass to Kaminsky. Back to Payne. Here's Shamet. He's covered by Clarkson. Johnson passes to Payne. This one for three. Excellent D there from Ingles.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. It's good on the putback. And the Jazz lead by 6.
And a big part of their offensive success right now is the ability to create second chance opportunities.
Pass to Shamet. From deep, Johnson sends it home from three-point land. Johnson's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Ingles with it. And here's Clarkson. Throws it up high. Ooh, McGee with the block. Banked it in off the glass.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
The Jazz have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Oni, defended by Payne. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Clarkson on the double team. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so it's Utah with it. The Jazz have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Down low. Ooh, McGee with the block. Right side Payne. Pass to McGee. Tipped away. It's stolen by Clarkson. And here they come. Here's Gay. Count that bucket.
The balance that Rudy Gay has, outstanding job at staying in control, even when getting hit.
Here's Shamet. 1:52 left in the third quarter. Pass to McGee. Back to Shamet. Kaminsky can't hit. The Jazz have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Clarkson. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And it's a 7-point Utah lead. Phoenix has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
It's Shamet on the wing. Back to Payne. Pass to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Kaminsky, right side. It's tipped.
Using his length well on defense, Rudy Gay working hard, swats that one away.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points.
Now here's Clarkson. Whiteside with it, covered by McGee. Nice shot by Whiteside.
Quick elevation for a 5. Makes him deadly on the interior, was Whiteside.
Phoenix is shooting just 37% so far in this one. Pass to McGee. Back to Payne. Now here's Kaminsky, defended by Gay. Outside Johnson. Here's Kaminsky. Over Gay. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Pass to Clarkson. No good on the shot. And that'll do it for the third quarter. It's the Jazz up 5. And right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Outside Booker. Back to Paul. Pass to Ayton. And stolen by Gobert. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. Mitchell against Booker. Back to Conley. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. And now a 9-point Jazz lead. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
The team has also done a really good job of grinding it out on the offensive glass. Those second chance points have added up for them over the course of the game.
Booker's gone just 2 of 7 from the floor here. Pass to Mitchell. To the inside. Bogdanovich. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
Paul passes to Booker. Over Mitchell. Booker can't get it to go.
Yeah, it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Here's Gobert. Pass to Bogdanovich. And he got the whistle up, and they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Here's Paul. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
For Utah, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Right side, Bogdanovich. Booker against Mitchell. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
If you're the D, don't let Mitchell beat you inside. Gotta push him out further.
Paul passes to Aiden. Inside. Outside Paul. Tries to snap the cold streak. And that's 2 points on the layup.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
There's a minute 54 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Gobert. Soft touch off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 13.
Incredible balance on that take. You gotta respect watching Gobert muscle his way through the defense.
Paul passes to Booker. Takes the 3. Rebounded by the Jazz.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time.
Doing most of his damage on the perimeter. That time, Devin Booker showing he could score close to the rim.
On the wing, Mitchell. 1:11 left in the fourth quarter here. Pass to Bogdanovich. And Aiden pulls it down. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Paul against Conley. Paul, shot is off. Here's O'Neal. Driving in. Outside for Mitchell. Pass to Conley. Three-pointer. Utah gets it back. From deep. And they'll get another chance.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight. Getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Here's Crowder, and it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Bojan Bogdanovich. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Phoenix.
And the free throw, no good.
Coming in as a second-round pick in 2012, Jay Crowder has earned his spot in the NBA. He's been part of some very big-time winning teams. He's gaining that reputation as a hard-nosed defender, and that's what he'll keep.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were
Checking out Utah's opening lineup. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. And for Dallas, Finney-Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Powell in at the center position. Awesome backcourt battle tonight, Steve. Let me ask, are we in a guard-centric league right now?
I think we are, Kevin. I mean, obviously it was more balanced back in the day, guards and bigs. But with the three-point shot, it has really made this a guard league.
Doncic with it. Conley picks him up. Doncic looking it over. A putback. Porzingis on the foul.
And talk about persistence. Porzingis just being a bully on the offensive glass and punishing the opposition.
Now here's Gobert. Mitchell outside. Back to Gobert. Powell with the steal. Finney-Smith passes to Porzingis. Here's Doncic. True on the 14-footer.
Well, Luka has options all over the floor. He's a versatile shooter who can utilize the mid-range.
Outside Conley. Bogdanovich wide open. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And the 6'8" Bojan Bogdanovich consistently among the league's top three-point marksmen.
You're right, Kevin. Consistent is the right word. Listen to this. Since his fourth season in the NBA, he's never averaged below 38% from distance. That shot must be honored.
Mitchell, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Tim Hardaway picks one up.
The explosiveness of Mitchell puts defenders in a tough spot. That time, he draws the foul. He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Doncic against Conley. Releases from 15, and he knocks down the jumper.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Gobert trying to get open. It's rebounded by Doncic. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Stolen by O'Neal. Here's Conley. The shot comes out, and it's Dallas the other way. Doncic left side. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. 6 points for Luka Doncic. Here is Conley. Mitchell outside. Jazz passing it around. Conley, the pass to Gobert. Pocket 6. Shakes him. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Gobert's got his second bucket of the game to go. Conley against Doncic. Pass to Finney-Smith. He kicks it to Doncic. Pass to Finney-Smith. They get the rebound, and it's put back in by Powell. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Utah trailing here. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Bogdanovic goes in.
Good drive by Bojan Bogdanovic. Developed this nice move that he can attack the closeouts.
Stolen by Michael Conley. And he uses the glass on the layup. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
There's 1:17 left to play in the first quarter.
I'll tell you what, terrific anticipation defensively. Tracked it all the way. That pass had no chance.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Doncic against Conley. Outside Hardaway. Over Mitchell. Here's Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Doncic against Conley. Pulls up. And it's Doncic missing.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
And so it's the Utah Jazz with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And the guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
And they took advantage of some careless ball handling, some careless passing. You have to be more careful around these guys.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovic out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. Here's Conley. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career. It had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
Mitchell with it. Driving in, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
I like that Donovan Mitchell's not afraid to attack the rim. He finished strong.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Finney-Smith kicks to Doncic. Over Conley. And it's Doncic missing.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite. You've got to trust your receiver to go get that pass. Did you see Donovan Mitchell catch and finish in the same motion?
Outside Hardaway. Back to Doncic. And the pass to Finney-Smith. Just 5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. It's tipped. Stolen by Mitchell. There's the drive. Porzingis with the block.
And the 7-3 reach of Porzingis being put to great use there.
It's stolen by Gobert. Hardaway with the steal. Porzingis inside. Covered by Mitchell. Finney-Smith passes to Powell. Hardaway kicks to Finney-Smith. Here's Doncic. For just the 4th time today, it is good. That one makes him 4 for 10.
And with good length and athleticism, Doncic not only gets to the rim, but boy, can he finish.
Conley into the lane. He feeds it to Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And he just goes from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front. Look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark. Not just with a jersey on,
Shooting for Utah.
Guys?
Thank you, David. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks.
Few players have been an immediate impact in the NBA like Donovan Mitchell. From the moment he was drafted by Utah in 2017, Donovan's been a top-scoring guard.
Jazz leading by 15. Gay kicks to Mitchell. The Jazz with another miss.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. That one good for 2.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Passes it to Kleber. Brown against Whiteside. And they get it. Shot clock at 5. And it's Whiteside with the rebound.
Woo! Blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Ingles. Great positioning on the putback. And the Jazz lead by 19.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Pass to Kleber. Back to Brunson. Lets the 3 fly. Dallas again missing. Here's Honey. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. This is his first free throw of the game.
Really a good season for him overall last year when you look at the number, 83% from the line.
And he makes both free throws. Now here's Brunson. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders.
Thanks, guys, with Quinn Snyder.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the 3rd quarter soon to...
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. Donovan Mitchell was on fire in the first half. He ended up with 15 points and
with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers, a very high percentage of those in the first half.
We've got Jalen Brunson. Maxi Kleber is out there with Brown. Then there's Reggie Bullock, and it's Brown in at the 5. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. Well, Steve, back in 2002, you led the NBA in three-point shooting at over 47% a game. How would you have liked playing today?
I would have loved it, Kevin. The reason why, I could have shot more threes, and with more threes, gives you more stats, and with more stats, gives you the bag.
Now, Brunson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Inside. And the dunk by Brown.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
Jazz leading by 20. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Oni. Whiteside, good.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And here's Brunson. Fires the 3. Brown inside. Whiteside's there. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Mavericks shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Clarkson with the ball. Pass to Oni. Fires from deep. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
The pass to Brown. Back to Brunson. Lets it go with the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Brunson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Utah leading by 20. And Steve, a second rounder back in the 2014 draft out of Missouri, Jordan Clarkson with a productive NBA career.
Yes, Kevin, and he's always been a bucket. What has changed is the shot selection. A lot more threes and terrific free throw shooting, making him a great bench weapon. Excellent setup. Gay has worked on his court vision over the years. Pays off right there.
Now here's Brunson. Not a lot of room. Passes to Kleber. 6 to shoot. Right side against Brunson. And it's Brown missing. And here's Whiteside. He'll bring it up for Utah. Gay gets to Clarkson.
In the third. 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the third. And it's blocked by Brown, and they'll keep possession. The wide open look here for Ingles. And they recover it. Oni passes to Ingles.
Go over it.
From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Dallas. Kleber up top. The kick out to Brown on the wing. Brown. Dallas moving the ball around. Bullock passes to Kleber. Not going to go that time. Good work defensively by Ingles. Utah leading by 22. 1:12 left in the third quarter. Here's Oni. Clarkson on the wing. Shoots over Brown. No luck. They battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Clarkson finds Whiteside. Back to Clarkson. Three-pointer. Hits it from three-point range. Clarkson's got 5 points now this quarter.
The little things that make a difference. Whiteside staying alert, open man, makes the right basketball play.
Drains the three-pointer.
Yeah, and they are living and dying from beyond the arc since halftime. It's a different look than what we saw in the first half.
30 seconds left here in the third quarter. To the middle, here's Whiteside, and the jam by Whiteside.
I'll tell you, Whiteside doesn't have to get too far off the ground to throw it down.
Runs in the pass to Brown. Utah with the rebound. Whiteside's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
Coming over the floor for the Jazz.
Here's Doncic. And so it's the Utah Jazz finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. The scoring has... And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Here is Conley. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the 4th quarter. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in its center, locking down the middle.
Yeah, so explosive. More often than not, Mitchell will beat you to the spot.
And Mitchell drops them both. Mavericks shooting in this game, 45%. Doncic against Conley. Launches a 3, and that's good. Luka Doncic for 3.
And when he's knocking down the triple, pack it up. There's nothing you can take away from Luka.
Conley surveying the D. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Doncic with the steal. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. Utah leading by 23. Conley kicks to Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal, and there's the feed to Conley. Gobert down low. That one, no good. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Pass to Hardaway. Doncic with it. Now defended by Mitchell. They get it back. Powell, that's good.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Now here is Conley. Outside, Bogdanovich. Takes it inside, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
And Bogdanovich, a reliable ball handler, solid at creating for himself with his dribbling.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Shot clock reset for Dallas. Fires for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Now O'Neal drives to the hoop, and the dunk by O'Neal.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stump. And here is Doncic. Nails it from the high post. Doncic has got 5 points in the quarter.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. From deep. And there's the pass to O'Neal. Outside Conley. Offline from the top of the key. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And he's such a polished shooter. You can't give Doncic these kinds of opportunities or he's going to burn you.
Shoots. O'Neal misses. Mavericks trail by 20. On deep. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Feeds to Bogdanovich. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 6 assists in the game.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Jazz.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Mike Conley.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
Dallas moving it around.
Blocking foul called on Mike Conley. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
.43 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And here's Doncic from the arc. Cranes the three, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. Michael Conley picks one up.
Mike Conley. That's his second personal foul.
Mitchell in the corner from downtown drops in the tray.
Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Conley with it. Mitchell outside. Hardaway with the steal. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says it. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
It's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at center. And for Denver, Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the 5. A bit of a rivalry matchup in this one, Clark. You think we'll see any chippy play because of it?
You know, B.A., I don't think they'll go looking to start something in this game. But you know what? I don't think they'll avoid it if things go south either. So buckle up.
Nice look there from Bogdanovic, the shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
Conley against Murray. Pass to Porter. Outside Murray. To the paint from 6 feet away, and Gordon with the basket on the assist by Murray.
So good to see Murray, not just as a scorer, but thriving as a passer, too.
Conley passes to Gobert, and the shot goes in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Elite at moving the ball. Jokic is one of the best passers in the league, regardless of position. No doubt he's the best 5-man passer for sure.
And as a leader, Murray is vocal. Talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow.
Now here's Conley. The rebound by Murray. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Now here's Jokic. Pass to Murray. Back to Jokic. It's blocked by Gobert.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
Here's Mitchell. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2. And Murray's vocal to the opposition as well.
He's used to the trash talking. I mean, he loves to challenge people. I mean, does it cross the line at times? Well, it depends on who you're talking to.
Porter's shot is off.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Only 1 miss in the first 5 attempts. Clearly feeling it.
Murray against Conley. Outside Murray. A shot from the high post. Shot clock at 6. The 3. shoots from the line. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
Well, one of the very best big men at handling the ball. Jokic's moves and creativity really set him apart as a big guy.
Now here's Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. 1:44 left in the first quarter here. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Here's Murray. Barton outside. Gordon on the wing. And here's Porter outside. Utah with the rebound. Here's Conley. The rebound by Murray.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Bogdanovich against Barton. Over Bogdanovich. The offensive rebound. Outside Murray. And here's Gordon from the arc. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Utah leading. Here's Conley. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Conley's got 5 now.
A cagey scorer on the inside. Conley has the smarts and he has the skill.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Three-pointer. The shot, no good. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Conley. To the wing, right side. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. He's got 7.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Murray against Conley. Pass to Gordon. The Nuggets with another miss. The first quarter concludes, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. It's the Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point. That's the group for Denver, getting going in the second. And Barton gets it to go.
Very reliable scoring close to the basket. Barton, somebody you have to defend at all times. Well, you look at Barton's game, and you appreciate how all around it is. He can stretch the floor. He rebounds both ends of the floor, makes plays for others. He's an X-factor kind of guy for this team.
Pass to Gobert. Sinks that one from the post. Gobert's got his second basket.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Jokic finds Porter. And here's Gordon. Shot on the wing. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Boy, another thing you like about Barton, Clark, he seems to play with a chip on his shoulder.
Well, it's something, B.A. I mean, when you've got a hunger that's born of wanting to prove yourself, that makes a difference at the highest level. He succeeded through hard work and persistence, and that's how he plays, and that's how he continues to contribute the way he does.
Pass to Murray. Now Gordon, defended by Bogdanovich. To the wing on the left. Conley against Murray. Up and over Conley. The Nuggets need to get one up. And stolen by Gobert. Oh, they get a hand on it. Back to O'Neal. Pass to Conley. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Conley's got 9 points.
and staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Now here's Jokic. He's guarded by Conley. And it's Jokic. That time on the assist by Murray.
You know, in the paint, Jokic is dominant because he can hurt you with the pass or with his scoring ability. And he knows how to position and assert himself in the paint area.
And that one's good from Conley. And, you know, taking a look into your crystal ball, Clark, which team do you think has the brightest future?
Well, that's a tough one, B.A. There are a lot of teams that have really some outstanding young stars on their rosters. I mean, you look at the Celtics with Tatum and Brown. That duo is dynamic. And then the Mavs with Luka Doncic. Clearly, that guy is a star and a long-time star barring injury. And how about the Pelicans? Brandon Ingram and Zion Williamson. The Phoenix Suns, Devin Booker, DeAndre Ayton, Mikal Bridges. I mean, those are 4 teams I rattled off that would fall into that category for sure.
Murray passes to Jokic. And Conley grabs the miss. Utah has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Mitchell against Barton. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Will Barton picks one up.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. A big group substitution here for Utah. Hassan Whiteside, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Gay comes in for Bogdanovic. Ingles, he's checked in for O'Neal. And it's Oni subbed in for Conley. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Well, the players on two-way contracts getting expanded opportunities last season after the league eliminated the 50-game cap and permitted them to take part in the playoffs. The pandemic played a role, but, guys, teams are continuing to find contributors among these scrappy young players.
Well, it's all about opportunity, Allie. Thanks. Snatched away. There's 37 seconds left in the second quarter. Rivers, good.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
The Jazz have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Outside Mitchell. And there's the drive. Lays it up and banks it in. Mitchell's gotten 4 this quarter.
Driving inside, Mitchell uses his speed to get the better of the defense. They just can't keep up.
Morris outside. Inside. Here's Green. Pass to Najee. To the right side. Here's Rivers. Check by Mitchell. Here's Green. Can't get it to fall.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
And okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, Utah finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They lead by 14. And that's...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. We've seen Mike Conley really having a great game.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
So on the floor for Utah, Hassan Whiteside is out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Oni in at the 1. Oh, nice shot by Morris.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Now here's Clarkson. Defense right on him. Takes it inside. Nice move. Got a piece of it. Morris outside. Pass to Najee. Jacks up a 3. Morris can't hit.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Oni. Rebounded by Green.
Starting slow in this half. 0 for 3 so far.
Rivers. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. Rivers has gotten his second bucket of the game. And here's Clarkson. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Down low. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
And Hassan Whiteside in this deep, he's great at getting inside and finishing with force.
Right side Green. Pass to Dozier. Takes a three. Unable to get that one. For Utah, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Here's Gay. Here's Honey. The three is up. He can't get it to go.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
And it's Green missing. Clarkson up top. Pass to Whiteside. And the jumper is good at the free throw line. And the Jazz lead by 13.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Green with the ball. From downtown. The rebound by Whiteside.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Clarkson against Morris. Here's Gay.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Whiteside. Kept alive. Changes up. And the layup is good. Whiteside's got 6 points in the quarter.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Rivers, good.
They're being put to the test, and he's doing everything he can to keep them in this game.
For Utah, they've gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Gay outside. And he's going for the lob. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Here's Rivers. Pass to Najee. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The rebound by the Jazz. Whiteside's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Stolen. Morris outside to the left wing. Here's Rivers. Pass to Dozier. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Now Clarkson. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Gay, the pass to Ingles. And he lays it up and in. And the Jazz lead by 16.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Morris outside. And so it's the Utah Jazz with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The Nuggets shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. We've got Jeff Green. Monte Morris is out there with Austin Rivers. And it's Najee in at the center position. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
It looked like that was going to be blocked, but then he pulled the Houdini act and flipped it in for the score.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. Pass to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. with the drive, and Mitchell with the slam.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
Conley against Murray. Barton with it. Stolen by Conley. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Gordon with a steal. Outside Porter. Fires the three. And Conley grabs the miss.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And they recover it. Oh, there's the alley.
Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom, lobbed it up there beautifully.
Very smooth catch and finish.
And he chose the conservative finish with the nice, easy layup, which was a good decision.
Takes a 13-footer. Utah with the rebound. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. No problems knocking that one down. And the Jazz lead by 21.
Boy, he's such a gifted shooter. You can't give Bogdanovich any breathing room. Otherwise, he'll hurt you.
Pass to Porter. Stolen by Conley. Got a piece of it. And here's Barton outside. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Bogdanovich from long range. They grab their own miss. Here's O'Neal outside Conley. Pure from three-point range. Conley's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. I love it. That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Mitchell.
2 minutes.
Pass to Gobert. Conley with the ball. 4 on the clock. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul of the game.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
Looked to me like just a frustration foul. It really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
He shoots again. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, you know what I like to say? Persistence pays. And with Gordon, he's the kind of guy who just does not rest on the glass.
Here's Mitchell. Here's Bogdanovich. Jokic grabs the board.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows. It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Jazz.
Their unbelievable shooting was probably the biggest difference tonight, but they also got stops.
Yeah, great effort on both ends. Now, they worked for good shots, and they were stingy defensively as well, but just really impressive.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Mike Conley.
Well, I like the ferocity on defense now. He was constantly putting himself in the path of steals and coming up with them, too.
Chalk up 2 there.
Hey, even by NBA standards, Jokic is a mountain of a man. 6'11", they list him at 284. That's almost a seventh of a ton, folks. The Joker can handle whatever contact he embraces.
Barton, the pass to Murray. And the three-pointer goes.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
And another miss by Utah. And here's Denver. 17-point game. Offensive board. From the arc. Misses there. So we see the Jazz taking the W here. This one wasn't even close.